Alrighty, we are back again. It is now almost 9 o'clock at night. I figured I could probably pump out another video before I go to bed. And I'll probably do another one in the morning. I don't know. It's a long weekend, so I mean, what else am I going to do, right? So, a lot has happened. So something that I need to start thinking about doing is getting... Yo, what happened there? That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so we need to... can I even put anything in there? No. Jeez, okay. Okay, so we still have room in this one, so we'll throw this in there. I'm gonna have to upgrade my storage, but that is kind of on the agenda. So in the last one, we got our garage done, and now our caterpillar has a nice little place to rest. We updated the garage with a sensor so that way it opens and closes as needed. Did I lose 2? I lost 2. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do... Oh, man. Turbine, so we need 2 of these, and I'm just gonna grab as much as I can. And then we'll just make whatever else is needed, and then I need to make plate. Or some additional plate anyways. We'll just grab all that. Okay. So we need to go and fix our wind turbines because... Oh, and... I mean, I suppose it could go out that way technically. But yeah, so you step on this yellow line right here, or this yellow warning thing, and the door's open. Just like that. It's amazing. Okay, so we need to get this guy fixed. Luckily, we can just kind of run up the side of this thing. Kind of on purpose, you know, why we did it that way. And then we just need to repair as much as we can anyways. Okay, and I think this must have gotten hit by like a meteor or something. That's what my guess is. And the reason why it didn't get... Can I... Okay, good, I can walk down there, good. And the reason why I didn't get fixed is because my build and repair unit doesn't technically cover all the way out here, nor does it cover the entire solar panel thing, which by the way I fixed. I'll go over those changes, updates, whatever, shortly. But, okay, so now we need to go with these corner pieces. So that can go there, and that can go there. I think that'll work. And then we can go over here. And then place the turbine. Oh, and before I actually... Oh, and it's not going to let me do it because I'm in the way. Okay, but I mean, that's why I made this thing the way that I made it. It will be somewhat easy to update, I guess. So we're going to take these, we're going to turn them off, which will turn that off, unfortunately. But then, are they still locked? They shouldn't be locked. Magnets, lock, unlock. Okay, so let's turn them on, unlock, and then turn them off. Okay, now I think they're slowing down. Okay, good. So now we just got to move this guy out of the way. So we'll just kind of move you very, very carefully over here. Okay, so that'll be good. All right, and now I can retract this guy. And then we just need to reverse, and that'll bring that down for me. And then maybe I can get a better angle on that, but for now... Is it gonna let me get close enough? I mean, it should. Okay, maybe not. Okay. So I think we're out of range of the build and repair units, so this should not be a terrible idea. Okay, and then we need... There we go. That can go there. And I'll throw that onto here, and then does that get me close enough? Probably not. But that's okay. I can keep on building up this way. Okay, does this get me close enough? That, I think, might be close enough. Good. Good. All right, and then I can go and build that as much as I can. I should probably jump this way. Good. Okay. And now I can go and get more pieces. I need to put like some stairs up on here or something. Actually, I could probably just put stairs on here, right? Provided I have the pieces and parts for it. Which I don't, of course. Construction components, okay. So we'll go around to the far side. I think I want to put like I don't want to put the stairs like on the front like that though. Close. Thank you. All right. And now, okay, so that gives us more parts, and then I need to get some more construction components. I need to make more construction components. Okay. And then, if I can figure out where those are. Okay, so we'll get like 20 of those, and I think that should cover it. All right. Oh, and if you notice the green light in here, I have all of the lights in the greenhouse slightly green. So that way, you know, instead of it just being a greenhouse, it is a literal green colored house. You know, with the lights and everything anyways. Okay. So that will get that done. Okay, and then I need to get these repaired as well. So I should probably go and get some more plate. And it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to put another build and repair unit a little closer. So that way I could, you know, at least repair some of the damage that gets done. I'm gonna grab like 100 plate. As much as it'll give me anyways. Yeah, there we go. So that will work. And we head back out again. There we go. All right, so let's head back out. Okay, so that is good. That only requires 4? Really? Okay, and then we need the rounded corner to go here. And then a regular block to go there. And then, if we can get that up on there. Nope. Come on. Come on. No, I'm in the way. Am I in the way? There we go. I was in the way. Okay. Okay, so that is now built back up again. Okay, I think we're good. All right, and now we just need to raise it back up. And that's, like, I know that it seemed like when I was building this, it seemed like it was kind of a ridiculous idea to do it like this, but this is literally the reason why I wanted to do this, because I wanted to be able to walk out to here without having to rely on my jetpack to go up and fly to it, or to get like, to make, I don't know, like a ship or something that I would have to fly up there and then do this. I just wanted something that I could just lower it, you know, do my thing, fix everything as needed, and then when I'm done, just put it right back up. I mean, that was like the entire reason for this. So now, while that is doing its thing, I'm going to take these down. Okay. And now that should be roughly where it needs to be. Okay. I could probably raise it up the rest of the way, but I think at this point they're all basically at 100%. Actually, I think one of them is at 96%, so maybe we'll boost it up just a little bit more, and we'll call that good. And maybe we'll get 100% on all of them. All right, and now we need to move this guy. And then we'll move it kind of in that way as far as it'll go anyways. Okay, and then we'll just turn the mag plates back on. And there we go. Everything's functioning again. So this thing is amazing. So there is another thing that I could do with this to make it even more amazing if I really wanted to. I could figure out exactly where this thing needs to be, right? Throw in an advanced rotor right here, throw on a small tube or a small grid connector on there. Then from there, put a piston in here to grab onto the side. So that way, whenever I need to move this out, I'll hit the button, turn off the mags, pull in the piston, lower the thing down. And then when I need it back, and it'll go back into the same exact position, just push it back out again and then lock everything back down. So that might actually be a good idea. I might do that. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably a really good idea. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put kind of like the entrance right here. Just kind of have it just kind of like out of the way a little bit. And then, you know, you can walk kind of straight out if you want. And then we'll do the offset door, because you see that little tiny bit of snow that's in there? Like, I kind of want that to stay. Like, I like the way that looks. And then we'll just build what we can out here, I guess. Those are all doing their things. I do want to check these to make sure that everything's at 100%. Because if I can get 100% efficiency out of all of these, I mean, that would be amazing. So, turbine, 99.5. Are you kidding me right now? I'd have to unlock this thing again, if you don't mind. Unlock and off. Sorry, turbines. I'm going to raise this up just a little bit more. So we'll go 8.5. Okay. And now we need to plug this guy back in. I think that's still close enough. On lock. Yeah, that's still close enough. Okay, good to go. So we moved it up just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit more. And it's still at 99.5. Okay, you know what? It's close enough. Like, it's basically there. It's basically, yeah, like 600. So I'm good with this. Okay, so now about that piston. Or another way that I could do this is I could like put it on an arm and swing it out to move everything down and then swing it back in. That would be kind of cool, I think. And I could actually put that on this block. So I think I want to do that. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I mean, I didn't really have any plan for this episode. I mean, I'm just kind of just doing stuff, so I don't know, I guess anything is good when you don't have a plan, right? Sort of, I don't know. Okay. So we're gonna put this on here, and then we're gonna put a tiny rotor. Oh, also I have to lock this rotor. Rotor lock on. We can just turn this thing off because I don't. Actually, if the rotor is locked and we have it turned off, does that? I don't know how that works. Okay, so we are going to put in a little tiny rotor, little baby rotor, right there. And then we're gonna run this out. So that way we can kind of nestle it in the corner here. Because once it's nestled in the corner, then we can probably turn off, or turn on, I suppose. Well, no, because it's already rotor locked. So, okay, so now we're going to change our rotor displacement and drop it down. So it is the same, well, roughly the same level. That's close. Yeah, that's close. I'm okay with that. Okay, so we need to turn these things off again. Sorry. Is that still spinning even though they're off, or are they slowing down? I think they're still spinning. Yeah, so we need to disconnect it first and then turn it off. Okay, so on, unlock, off. Here we go. And now they should slow down. Yeah, they're slowing down. Okay, good to go. Okay, so from here, I also want to put in just a little bit of snazzy stuff, just to kind of keep it looking interesting. And to kind of hide the fact that I've got a small grid thing in there, because, I don't know, seems a little cheaty. I don't know, everything I do seems cheaty, but it's whatever. If I can do it in the game, it's not cheating, okay? Actually, that's not the way it works at all, but meh. Okay, so now I want to get this rotor displacement. Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Okay, I want to stick this up a little higher just for now, and then we're gonna do. Oh, wait, no, we're gonna do beams. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Like, I feel like right now I'm just like super freaking hyper, and I have no idea why. Okay, so we need to do that. Okay. And then we put in a rotor again. But this one we're just gonna lock. And we're gonna have to move this guy out of the way a little bit. Not too far though. And then also I think I want to do, ooh, no, you can stay there. Okay. Instead of doing like the normal, I want to do the end. Block junction end. There we go. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay. And now we can do that on there, disconnect that, and then we're going to put this piece on here. So rotor, this guy right here. We're going to put that on that. I was not expecting that to happen. Okay. Interesting. That is now built up. Good. And then also, this guy is currently at 0 degrees. So if we go up, nope, we're going to have to go negative. Okay. So then if we're going down, then our upper limit is going to be 360. And then our lower limit is going to be 270. So that way when we increase the velocity, or decrease the velocity, I should say, it should stop at 270, which means it'll be completely moved out of the way. Okay, and then when we reverse it, it should stop exactly where we want it to. Right at 360. Good. Okay. And then, whoa, hey, calm down. Okay, so we're gonna change this to rotor turbine lock. Okay, so that will work for that. Okay, now we need to push this guy kind of into that guy. Go forward a little bit. Go, move forward. Move forward. Are you moving forward? I can't tell. It's like it doesn't want to move. Okay, so then we balance the thing out, right? If it doesn't want to move one way, then you make it move the other way. Okay, can we get it to go that way? Okay. Progress. Maybe. And we'll make it kind of move that way. Okay, so what are... Okay, seriously? Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Seriously, why am I stuck? I am like all the way stuck. Like what the, how do I get stuck? Oh my God. Am I unstuck? Am I unstuck? Am I unstuck? Unstick me. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? And as soon as I destroy this thing, it's gonna fall into the hole. Yep. And now I'm unstuck. Yeah, thanks, asshole. And I can say that because this is... I always mark these as not for kids, so... Like, why? What? Why? Like, how? How did I even get stuck there? Oh, shut up. Grr. This is annoying. Yo, what the hell happened here? Like, how are, like, what the hell is going on? Like, why are things just, like, breaking randomly? Or, like, disappearing for some stupid reason? Like, how does that even work? And I did not place you there. Come on now. And I was so excited about this episode, and now it's just like everything is just falling apart and not working, and it's just grr. Like seriously, like why? What? How do like 5 blocks just like disappear? Like, are they even like down below, or like what? They just disappeared. They just disappeared. Is that what happened? They just disappeared. Okay. So, actually, you know what? We're just gonna we're gonna do this the way that I know will work. Okay, seriously, how much more does that weigh than the blocks? That is ridiculous. Okay. So that can go back there. And then this can go back there. Okay. Okay. And now we're going to spin this guy out of the way. Reverse. Hello? How? Wait, what? Why you no work? Oh, because I had the velocity at 0. So if you reverse 0, then you got nothing. Okay. Okay. So now we can build this the way that it was meant to be built. Not like that. Okay. So that can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Right? Right. And then this can go here. And there. Yes, okay. And then we need another block on here. And then I'm actually going to, oh, and this guy needs to be rotor locked. Like that. Okay. And now we need magnet on top, magnet on bottom, and then we are going to name this. Okay, so magnet, turbine, lock, bottom, or bottom. Okay, and then this is going to be magnet, turbine, lock, top. Okay. And then this guy gets reversed. Hopefully that clears the bottom. And oh, I have to turn off the auto lock here. Auto lock off. And then unlock. Why you no unlocking? Oh, because it's the bottom one. That's duh. I'm smart. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Okay, now where are we at here? So we're at 359. Okay, so we're actually gonna, whoops, wrong button. Okay, so we're actually gonna change this to 359. Like legit 359. And then reverse it again. And then we'll see where it stops. Good. Perfect. Right there. Okay, and then that's yellow, and then this is also yellow, so that's ready to do its thing. So now we need a button panel. Is that, no, it's large grid only. That's large grid only 2. And I still have to figure out where I'm going to put this panel as well. Just kind of wanted to put it, like I wanted to put it out here. So I could just do like a button. And then one of these, yeah. So this one is for small grid, and it's literally a button, right? So we can put this on there, but I think I'm gonna need interior plates. Yep, okay. Let's go and get some. And then I will recharge as long as I'm in here. I feel like I need something to drink. I don't know. I'll deal with it. Okay. So interior plate. Good. Good. Okay, so we'll put one button here, and this button is to lock it, and then we'll put another button here, which is to reverse this guy. That's rotor turbine lock. Okay, so now this guy. Are you not gonna, what are you, okay. Okay, so this, okay, so these are gonna need to be in a group. So, let's see, magnet. Nope, I need to go into the K menu. Magnet. No, why am I? That's not the K menu, dude. Give me the K menu. Thank you. Okay. Magnet. Turbine lock bottom and top. We're going to group these. Magnets. Turbine lock. Okay. And then that will be good there. And then we can set this guy up to the groups. Turbine. Okay. This guy here. This is going to be switch lock. Okay. And then this one is going to be the rotor. This little guy, dead rotor, solar rotor, turbine lock. Okay, this guy is going to be reverse. Okay, so we hit this button, everything locks, they turn back on. We hit this button, it turns back off. We swing it out, and then as needed, we can raise and lower this thing to do repairs or whatever else we might need to do on there. That's a little slow, so I'm going to increase the speed a little bit, and we'll see how that looks. Maybe 2.5? 2.5. Okay. Oh, please don't hit my solar panels. I definitely need to get some guns around here. Did that hit a tree and like evaporate? Is that what happened? Did you guys see that? What is going on? Okay. Anyways, okay, so that is more like it. I like that speed. That's a good speed. And that'll go there. And we lock everything down. And those spin. Okay, there we go. So that's a quick and dirty way of how you can get a nice little turbine lock going. So yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Kind of proud of that. All right. And then we kind of made this look a little bit more substantial on the outside, which is nice. And I think I'm going to do the same thing over here. So we'll do that there. That way it will take a little bit more than just, you know, destroying one block to make this thing kind of go to shit. So, all right, so that can go there. That can go there. And then this can go there. And that can go there. So that can actually reach all the way out here? Really? But anyways, I'll help it along. Okay, so there we go. So that is now also a little bit more substantial. It'll be harder to destroy. Of course, if you hit anything in here, that'll destroy it too. So, I don't know. I guess it is what it is. But yeah. That's kind of what we got going on. So we now have a somewhat more automatic way of moving this out of the way. So that we don't have to kick a bucket around, you know? That's basically what I was doing. Okay, now let's head over to the solar panels, and I'll kind of explain what was going on there. And maybe some of you guys have a good idea for me. So the issue that I was having is that these things were like just jiggling back and forth like really fast, kind of like that. And like I was surprised that like none of this actually blew up, honestly. And how is that at 0 displacement and this one also at 0 rotor displacement? Like what is... So yeah, so that's kind of like what the issue was, is it's like, how is this one at 0 and that one also at 0? And I'm sure that this one is probably also at 0, even though it's not as far out as this one. So I think there's some sort of a thing messing up in there. And then what I did over here, not proud of it, but I got rid of the rotor pieces there. How is there another meteor shower? Go away. Like, what do you want? Okay. So yeah, I took all of these out, and except for this one apparently. I don't know why that one is still in there. Maybe it didn't realize that I took it out. I suppose that could be. Really? Really? Build and repair unit? Really? You got nothing else to do? I don't think I can reach this. Nah, not by jumping. Whatever. I mean, so long as it's not like jumping around like a crazy person, I'm fine. So the reason why I had those in there is to make sure that, you know, it has stability on both sides. So that way, like in case something happens to the rotor over there, it gets broken or whatever, like this whole thing doesn't just fall down. So I don't know, like I feel like I need to put those back in there, but at the same time, it's like, and like, how is this? I don't even understand this. Negative 0.4, I think, is the max. And that's supposed to bring it like all the way down. So like this whole thing is like, and like if we did this one at negative 0.4, like that moves the entire thing, right? And so that's kind of pushing on this thing, which I don't like. Negative 0.4. Yeah, so like I don't know what happened with this. Like I don't know if it's like some sort of a glitch in the game, but it was causing issues. And then we will, let's see, change this to negative 0.4. And how is this? Like, does it look like it's being pushed too far? I don't think so. And like this is, for the most part, like a solid thing. So even if this does break, it should still be held up over there on that side. So I mean, we're gonna have to do like some serious damage to this thing to actually break it. But with having this be the only thing holding up this entire line of solar panels, that could be an issue. So I'm not sure if I need to share the inertial tensors or not. I think all of these are currently sharing it. I don't know what would happen if I didn't. And apparently it just turns them all on anyway, so it's probably the solar script doing that. But like what am I supposed to do about the rotor displacement? Like how do I reset that without like rebuilding this whole thing, right? And then I still do want to put the rotor pieces over here at the very least, just to kind of hold things in. So maybe I'll do that. And then we'll just attach it. See, but then it's like, I don't know, it just, like, it's more secure like this, but then it's like, it's pushing on stuff, and I don't like that. So rotor displacement, so if I, yeah, see, like, it's moving a lot more than it should, right? So, like, right now it's pushing out the entire line of blocks to the right. But as I bring this in, you can see that it kind of pulls it back in. So you get to a point where like this doesn't move at all. And then if you get too far, then it actually starts pulling the blocks in. But for right now, I suppose I'll just leave it. I don't know. Because I like having the stability. Like the stability is like the most important thing. And then we're just going to have this go to negative 0.4. Yeah, so you saw this whole thing move, right? So that's why this whole thing has me worried, because it's like, I mean, when you start getting things like that, that's when you start getting clang. And clang would suck here. Yeah, so do you see how it kind of like bounced in and out like that? That's kind of what it was doing before, only on like a ridiculous level. And there's no way to like control how like much force is pulling there. So if this is pulling hard and that one is pulling hard over there, then the whole thing just kind of like bounces back and forth like this. And that's what was happening before. And then this one should already be attached. Yes. Okay. And then we'll just put one more over here. And once again, this is just for stability. These rotors are dead rotors. That's why I named them like that. And then we'll change this to negative 0.4. And we'll just kind of hold that in. And we'll see how that works. If that works, really. And then I'll get this thing. It just needs large tubes. Actually, I'm not too worried about doing that, so we'll take that off. As long as it's like somewhat built and has a little bit of structural integrity, I guess. But yeah, so you see how this one is like got some space in it, but then you go down to this one, has a little bit of space, a little bit of space, a little bit of space. I suppose they're all kind of the same now. Did it fix those ones over there? Oh, man. I swear, like, this entire episode has just been, like, troubleshooting. Yeah, so this one is still, like, all the way in, which makes no sense whatsoever. But I don't know. Like, so long as it works. And then as far as these things getting stuck, like, under one another, I did put some limits in here. So you can see we've got a lower limit of 270 and an upper limit of 355. And that 5 degrees of offset should set it, like, so if we're completely level here, 5 degrees up. So that should prevent this from getting stuck. And I think the solar rotors alignment mod script thing, I think it does take those limits into account. So it shouldn't push it down beyond any of that, which is kind of what we want. And then are these actually, no, there's no power there. Okay. Okay, so what else is there? I could fix, wow, that looks really green. I might have to turn down the radius of those lights. This is a little too much. And then I could put some additional glass around here just to make it look pretty. Do I have any girders on me? I do not. Okay. I don't know. I don't need them though. So maybe I'll just leave it until it, you know, bugs me to the point where I'll actually do something about it. Okay, so I was going to change the lights. Okay. Oh, did I show you this? I made like a nice little section out here so you can view the valley. It's got a really nice view, except for that monstrosity right there. But hey, that's an engineering marvel right there. So we'll keep that. And then this still isn't pressurized, but it still isn't depressurizing the pressurized areas. So it's weird. Okay, so we're gonna change the radius of these things to like half of what it was before. And then this one I'm gonna change to like 5. Because I want to try to keep the light inside of here. And then we'll change this one to 10. So that way it's nice and lit up in here, which, you know, it is. And it is green. So that's kind of cool. And how is this doing? Okay, so it must have pulled a bunch of stuff. Is it storing it? No. We have tofu. That's good. We have some algae soy product. So I could actually potentially make some food. And then we need drinking water and organics. What do I have for organics? Not a lot. But we can put some in there. And then we can make some more water. And then I have 2.78 here, but we should have a lot of water. And I think all of it is going into this guy. Yeah, 88. So we'll put some water in here. That way that can continue making that stuff. And then that's pretty much going to get shifted right over here. And then we'll put in like 35, I think. There we go. So that should give us a lot of water. That's kind of doing its thing. So we'll kind of put this in that order. That needs algae soy product, which it should be pulling from here. Looks like it is. Okay, good. All right. Let's head back outside and see what our light spill is like. And then that's probably really dark, so we'll get some lights on. And then in here at night is actually pretty easy to see. So the lights that I've got in here kind of spaced out, they work. I do want to put some lights in here. Okay, so probably want to put a corner light up there. So let's do that. If I can even reach that high. Okay. But can I actually get at that? And it doesn't look like I can. And then we'll do another light up there. Have those get built. Yeah, that... can I see kind of what that is? No, it's too far. Okay. So let's look for corner light with the highest number, which should be these two. And then we'll increase the radius to 40. 10, that works. We should probably rename these things. Corner light garage 1. Corner light garage 2. Okay. That gives us a little bit of light, but still not enough, I don't think. We could put some lights over here. But I think I want the interior lights because those kind of show up better. And so we'll put one there, we'll put one there. And then this radius we will increase to 50,000. You know, or 20, however far it goes. And then we need to get that one. And then I don't want it to be quite this bright, so we'll go, no, 150 might be too dark. So we'll go 200, 200, and 200. There we go. So that should work. And I know that there's a way to like copy and paste things, but you have to use like insert or backspace or something like that. I wasn't able to figure it out, but I haven't really spent any time looking at it either. Okay, so now we are nice and bright in here. So I'm happy about that. This, I don't think it'll let me put that LCD on there. So I might have to replace the door. Unless I use this one and I put it up here. But I need construction components. Okay. Then we're going to put a nice big fat exit sign on here as soon as it gets built. All right, so then this custom exit. Okay. And then, oh, that's probably not what we wanted. We want it to go down here and then put the message here. There we go. Exit. Okay. We'll set this at 3, I think, or was it 5? I think it was 5. And then this is 0, this is 200, this is 0, and center aligned. Okay, maybe it wasn't that. 8.6. There we go. Okay, so now we have an exit. I mean, we always had the exit there, but now it's like officially there. So yeah, just go with it. Okay, so this is now nice and lit up. I did put some armories here. So I took the timer and the button out of here and I replaced the timer over here because we still need the door closed timer. And then we have the door open timer here. So this will trigger this one when it detects, and then it'll trigger the other one when it no longer detects. So that is how that works. And it doesn't look like those blocks disappeared, so that's good. Okay, what else can we fix here? Is there anything that needs to be fixed? Lights in here. So we have that, and then if I turn off, okay, I guess my lights were off anyways. So, okay, so now we have a little bit of light, and I think it's coming from that thing, so that works. Don't ask me why I have a dispenser at the top of a ladder. That seems like a very dangerous thing to do, but you know what? It's a thing. We just gonna do it. Now something I could do, maybe, is take out this and put in a desk with a chair. And the reason for that is because once you get your dispenser or your item or whatever and you want to like sit down and drink it, like you need to have somewhere to sit, right? I mean, granted, we've got like toilets up here, but you're not going to sit on a toilet and drink a drink that you just bought, right? And that's just not how it's going to go. So we'll do that. And then we have these chairless desks here that act more kind of like just benches or shelves that you can put stuff on. Toilet. So you go in here, close the door if there was a door to close. Do your business, hop back out. And then you can take a shower here. You can take a shower here. But yeah, not much for privacy up here, but you know what? It's whatever. They're just corporate workers, right? Oh, and I put up this projection, I should say. So this is a turret tower that I did in chapter 1. So it's pretty simple. It's powered by a turbine that is attached to the tower. Inside the door here is and these are windows here, so you can kind of see the spine of stuff going up to the top there. Inside here is a little tiny cargo container that you put all of your ammo in, and then it shifts it up to here into the turret. Okay, so we have a lot of bright light here. A lot of bright light. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay, so can we reduce this just a little tiny bit? Like, I want to keep it like reaching as far, but I want it to be just not as like bright white. And I think that works. And I think I already did that for this one. Oh, I put this at 150. Okay. Yeah, so the reason I put this at 150 is because we're right outside the barracks. So maybe I actually want to drop this down a little bit more, because this is supposed to be kind of like a relaxing area, right? There we go. So now we have a nice kind of like a soft light in here. So it's not like super bright like down here or like down here, because here's where you actually need the bright lights. And then, okay, so we are putting out 3 megawatts with our turbines. Solar panels aren't actually doing anything right now. Our batteries are at 80%, which is amazing. And we have 12, so 80% for 12 batteries is pretty good. Do I want any kind of light in here? I don't really have a place to put a light, because this block is used by the glass, this block is used by the little clip. Okay, now what is this one set at? This one is set at 200, so maybe this one we would actually want to be like really bright, because this is like a meeting area, right? It's kind of like a yellow light. Yeah, just super clean, clinical. It's like everyone can see what's going on when you got your, like, your stack of papers sitting out here and you're discussing, you know, implementing these turrets somewhere. So yeah, we want this section to be bright. We want this section to be not as bright. I wish I could do something a little better here. But I mean, I think it's bright enough. And then we've got this area, which is super bright. We could probably turn this one. How's that at 150 and that bright? Okay, and it's fine. So I think it's that one, but it's like interfering with this one, so it's making everything over here bright. But that's fine. Okay, and then we are gonna want. So this window here is actually inside this block space here, so we can't do anything there, but we can. We probably want to put it over the middle one here. So we can throw a light on there, and we'll do like an interior light. And then I need construction components. And then how is that one oriented? Left to right. That one's up and down, so we'll do, yeah, we'll just keep that one like that. Okay, and then this we're going to put at 200. Oh, and then I also need to get the radius all the way up. There we go. So now we got some brightness over here as well, so we can actually kind of see what we're doing. We have a little light over here, which isn't really doing anything except holding up those rails. So we probably want to keep those there, or keep that there anyways. Another thing that I could do is just throw like a panel on there, which might actually be a better idea. So let's go ahead and do that. Do panel. There we go. And we're almost at an hour, so that's great. Okay, so we'll put that there, and then we'll get rid of this light because I don't like it. And then the panels are actually holding up the railing here, so that looks nice. Yeah, it fits, right? I think that'll work. Okay, so we are relatively bright in here except for here. Now here, it might actually be a good idea to have a corner light because I don't want to light this up too much. But then again, we don't have any free space for it, so we can't put a light there anyways. I mean, this is fine. Like, I'm okay with this being a little dark right here. Because then it, you know, without the light pollution, you can actually see the valley a little better. So I kind of like that. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to need to do is to get some sort of way to get up onto the roof. And I'm thinking, okay, so if we go 45, 45, 45, 45, that's not going to work. I mean, I could do like a blah, 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 but I think that would look kind of bad, and I want to kind of keep like this glass enclosed type thing going if I can. So let me just see what I can do here, and then we'll actually put this out like that. Okay, so now if I go up diagonally this way, okay, so let me get some stairs. I'm just trying to see how this is gonna look, because if I can get this like on there like that would be, I think, ideal, right? But I need to make sure that I have all of the space available, which I'm not gonna have if I put that there. So we're gonna have to move it back just a little bit. Wait. Hold on. We might actually have space, or the space that we need anyways. So we need this to go here, right? So we're like right at that corner of that window. Oh, but then we're kind of overlapping that. I don't like that. No. So we're going to move this back one block. Oh, shush. Fine, I will sit and waste time. And we are over an hour, so I'm going to get this stairway built, and then we'll end the video. So we might end up at like hour 10, hour 15. So I think that'll work. Oh, and also for the previous episode, apologies. I think I already said this, but my recording software decided not to let me use it. Or not my recording software, but my editing software. So, and I was too lazy to go and get like another copy of a different editing software and then have to learn how to use that one too. So, yeah, I just uploaded both of the files to YouTube, which apparently you can actually upload multiple files all at the same time, which is kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. But yeah, so that's kind of what I ended up doing, and that looks better. And then we do our stairs here. And you know that looks better. And then we can do 45-degree windows, which means girders. So let me grab some of those. What do we have too much of? I don't need that. We do have some girders. Don't need all of that. Okay, so girders. We do have a lot of those. So we'll grab a bunch. Nope, that's the barracks. I need to go this way. Okay, so question, right? None of this is sealed. We're not going from a sealed area into a sealed area. This is all just kind of left open. So do I actually need to have anything over the top? And I think the answer is no. Are we out of plate? Is that what's going on right now? Okay, so plate. We are out of plate. Wow. Okay, so make another 1,000. Okay, so give me some of these. And we'll call that good. Okay, so that looks good so far. And then we will get a rounded edge here. And then we'll just kind of build out over here a little bit. And that can go there. That can go there. And then I can put a railing around here. So let's go ahead and get that in. So we want that, that, and that. And then we'll throw in a diagonal there. Okay. Actually, no, we can't do that. Because then I can't put glass here. Dang it. I mean, we can put it there. And it's kind of like, what's the point of doing it that way? But I don't know. Okay, so window. Grab this guy. All right, so that is going to go there. And then there. And then there. And there, there, and there. Okay, so that will be good, I think. We are going to need to put in a catwalk up here. And then probably one with the corner rails, because safety. Always got to be safe. Of course, it's not going to let me put that there. Now, was it not letting me put it there because it can't? Okay. Okay, so how do we fix this? Okay, so if we go with the railing, we can go with half left or half right. And then I can kind of throw this there. And then put the corner thing in there. And then you just have like a smaller area to walk out of, which, you know, not a problem, I don't think. And then we can put in more railing. Kind of along the edge here. Just to kind of make it a little bit safer up here. And then we need a corner. Or do we not want to put, we don't want to put a corner. Don't put a corner there. We're just going to put in an edge. Because I want to be able to walk down here. You know, that's like the entire point of doing it like this. So I like being able to walk up like that. So we're going to try to keep that if we can. And then we'll just be safe on like just one side, I guess. And then anything back here, I think this is like good area for like building something. So I don't know, maybe we take the pipe that goes down into here and we pump it all the way through the wall. And then we have something coming out over here, like maybe some additional storage or some gas storage or something like that. So that is an option. I want to keep that available and open to me. And then the back of this, I do kind of want to keep this open. So we could technically put some rails here. And then put some additional rails here. Oh, and that's using up that space. Okay, so we don't need that, right? Watch like the whole like thing like fall in. Oh my god. Let's try not to jinx things. Okay, now this one, I think we can make this a corner. Because we're just going to go out to that there. And then we'll call that good for now. And then over here we can put in, and then I do want to keep this open too. So we'll just put the railing over here to the edge and then do a diagonal there. And that's what that's going to look like. So we have all of this room over here to kind of like walk down and do all that fun stuff. So we can kind of walk all over the roof if we need to, if we want to. But then back here where there is actually a chance of falling off, we have rails. At least some rails. I don't know. Okay, and then we have our power conduit thing going into all of our solar panels, which is good. And then over here we have our little way down, I guess. And then I could put railing on the outside here instead of on the inside, and then I could actually get it to go all the way over there. But if I wanted to do that, I would have to put something down here, which I can do. We just grab some of these again and just kind of like plop them on there, I guess. And then that will allow us to do this, but on the outside. And then we can have the glass using up this block, and then this is actually using up the block here. So that works, I think. Yeah, I think that works. It'd be cool if we had like a curved rail, you know? But that's asking for a lot, so. Also, this kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, so I want to fix that. So 1 by 1 flat. Yeah, and that's just going to make the whole thing look better. And then I suppose as long as I'm here, might as well try to make this look somewhat redeemable. Is that even in there the right way? Oh, that's not even in there the right way. I mean, it looked good, let's be honest. Okay, so we can do that. And then we'll put that one in there. And then that we can't even really see, so I'm not too worried about that. But from the outside, it looks a bit more better, I guess. And then we'll put one here, and then I'm going to put in a 45 here. So let's see, window, this guy. No, I don't want to put one there because it's got that on there. I do want to change these to black though. So let's get that colored black. And that's just because I don't really want them to kind of like show so much. Okay, so that will work. That looks better. Now it's not like there's anything like sticking out there, so that's good. This looks a lot better. I wonder... Okay, if it lets me do this, that's going to be crazy. No, okay, no. I was going to say, like, if it lets me put a piece of glass, like, on top of here, that would be amazing. But no, because this glass uses up the same as this block, so that's not actually a thing that can happen. But that's fine. I wonder, though, if we were to change this color to black, if it will let me. No. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this, just so that way I can change that color. And then is that the right color, or do I want to go with something shinier, like maybe clean armor? Yeah, that looks better. Okay. So then we'll go with this, and we will paint these back the way that they are supposed to be painted. There we go. And then we'll throw on the light back in, or the, not light, that can go back in there. So, and I think that was the only thing in, yeah, so that has like a very kind of like a shiny-ish surface, so it fits in with the glass better. So I like that. Okay. And then this part kind of matches the underside, so I'm kind of okay with leaving that there. And then you're not going to see the upper side from out here, unless you're in a ship, so not worried about that either. And then this looks nice and clean. And we have a nice little kind of deck out here, I suppose, to get up here. So that works. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I think this is kind of where we want to be. Yeah. All right. So I think that'll do for the video. We're at 1 hour and 16 minutes, but I kind of figured it was going to go a little over anyways. So we are bright here in all the right places. I want to take a look at those batteries. They should have 3 lights on them. All of them should have it anyways. Yes. Look at that beauteousness. Beauty. Okay. And then how are we doing? What's it saying? We are at 81% now. Nice. Oh, and the output for these things, when we're in full sunlight, I think it was like something like 14 megawatts, like 12 or 14 megawatts. So a little bit more than what I estimated, but not that much more. So pretty much within range. And yeah, we put out a lot of power with that. So super, super happy about that. Oh, and it looks like sun's coming up pretty soon. And then we can kind of see what we got going on here. Almost at 82%. Looks like the wind is dying down a little bit. Unless one of them got knocked out again. No. Okay. So, yeah. There we go. I don't know what I'm going to call this episode. Maybe like the Great Fix episode. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I'll think of something. But yeah, that's what we got. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I was kind of scatterbrained a little bit, but I think we have some cool things going on here. Like we have, you know, the stairways, which I think look amazing. I mean, now that they're actually covered up and, you know, the way that they're meant to be. And then we have some railings up on top for a little bit of safety, but not too much safety. I need to fix that under there, but that'll come, you know, later on. Yeah, and then we have our cool little, you know, locking thing that I did over on the wind turbine, which I'm going to go and look at again because I'm pretty happy about it. Nope, not there. And then we have a little bleed through right there, but I don't think that's terrible. Oh, hey, there's the light. Yeah, this thing. This thing is cool. Like, this I like. I like this. And I think... And it wasn't even like something that I really thought about. Like, the only reason why I put this in there is because that got hit by a meteor and it broke. So I had to drop it back down. So it's weird. Like the weirdest things that you find that you have to do, and then you end up making like something completely crazy to fix it, but it works amazingly. So it's just, I don't know. I'm proud of this. So this super simple. It's like really, really stupid how simple it is, but at the same time, like, dude, come on. Okay. I'm going to go and see if I can see the solar panels beginning to wake up. just run right up onto the roof. Yeah, and so we have a lot of light kind of shooting through the ground, but it doesn't look like anything is actually picking up any power. Look at how bright it is under here. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, no, so this is still 0. So it shows that there's light, but there isn't actually any usable light, so I think it's just a visual glitch, which is, you know, common for any game. Okay, but as you can see, like, none of these kind of drop down below where they're needed. And I think this might actually have some usable light on it. Maybe not. Looked like it did. Hello? Hello? No? You don't wanna be my friend? Okay, fine. It doesn't want to be my friend. That's fine. But yeah, so progress is being made. And then we have like all room for all kinds of like little tiny ships up on here. So we'll probably make some of those. And yeah. So just like in the mine, I'm going to head over to the barracks, hop in a bed, and take a nap. So hope you guys enjoyed. Kind of scatterbrained on this episode, but we got a lot of stuff done. So hopefully it was enjoyable. And hopefully you'll join me in the next one, which should probably be coming in the morning. Yeah. All right. Have a good one.